Imagine if the Grinch came and kidnapped you. He was going to store you in the dungeon of his cave, and he told you that you could only take 5 of your favorite Christmas movies with you, probably on DVD because he's the Grinch. Which ones would they be and why? Tell us in the comments below. I'm going to tell you mine right now. In our hypothetical situation where the Grinch steals you, gives you DVDs, and probably no DVD player because he's the Grinch, that's the way he is, which DVDs would you take? You're going to have to tell me. I'm going to tell you right now. Mine are broken up into 3 categories. We have our sentimental Christmas movies, or movie. We have our musical movies, and then we have our fun movies. So because these are the only 5 I can take, I want to split them up into these categories. You really need to think through this. Don't just put the 5 first movies that come to your mind. Think about this, because there are a lot of movies to choose from. Mine, number 1, this one's easy, It's a Wonderful Life. I love It's a Wonderful Life. It is a redemptive story. I love the father story, the Zuzu's petals and the process that kind of George Bailey goes through. It just gets me every time. I mean, I think about just the thing that comes through It's a Wonderful Life is, what is it that really makes us happy? What is it that really gives us joy? And it's not the careers and the success and what the world tells us makes us happy. And I love that about the movie and the redemptive arc of it. Second category that we get into are the musicals. So first musical, pretty straightforward, White Christmas. I love White Christmas. It's got great music. Danny Kaye is hilarious. It's got a great mix of comedy and sentimentality, right? There is a scene in White Christmas that gets me often. I won't say every time, but when they're doing the tribute to the general and singing to him and going through and they catch him by surprise and everybody's in on this and you just see that happen, it gets me almost every time. Just that brotherhood, that just the honoring that happens there. It's like just such a great scene. And it's greatly balanced with all of the comedic things as well. So White Christmas definitely goes on the list. Holiday Inn, probably my sleeper pick, maybe not on many other people's lists. I love Holiday Inn for the same reason. The music is great. It's a lot of fun. Bing Crosby is fun in it. One of the things, and Fred Astaire is also wonderful in it. It's got some great dancing. It's got the comedy elements to it. But the great thing about Holiday Inn, and the reason it's on my list, if I could only have 5, is you can watch Holiday Inn Thanksgiving all the way through New Year. The whole holiday season is covered with that movie because it has more than just Christmas songs in it. Technically, you could watch it all year long because they cover all the holidays of the year, and it's just a lot of fun. So the musicals are fun, but now just kind of the fun movies. And there's 2 fun movies that kind of stand. Actually, there's one fun movie. The other one's fun, but well, you'll see. So Elf is the first fun movie. Elf is just classic. I love that, I know him, and just the whole kind of childlike innocence that Will Ferrell's character brings to the story, and just how that childlike innocence kind of redeems the whole family. Even though it's not religious at all, I think that there is something about the timelessness of that story, is that innocence that brings about real joy. And that is a Christian message, even if it's not intended directly in the film. And then the last movie that I would bring, and this is just because I do have somewhat of a dark sense of humor sometimes, and that is the movie Scrooged. So there are many renditions of A Christmas Carol. I love Muppet Christmas Carol and Mickey's Christmas Carol and some of the other Christmas Carol movies. They kind of come through, and I love the story of Christmas Carol. I love the book actually more than any of the stories themselves. But Scrooged is so unique because it's the modern retelling, and it's funny, and it hits all the things that you expect. Just a fun movie. So those are my 5. What are your 5? I really want to know. Put them down in the comments. Tell me what 5 movies you would bring if you were kidnapped by the Grinch and stored in his dungeon to miss Christmas. But all you could take are these 5 movies. I think it'll be fun to hear what you guys think. If you like this video and want someone else to share their 5 movies to see what they would put on their list, please like, share, subscribe, do all of those kind of things. Have a Merry Christmas, and God bless you guys. We will see you next time.